Hello everybody, this is Alex and today we're going to look at TERA, which is an MMORPG made by Bluehole Studios and published by Frogster Interactive in Europe, and Ian Mass, which that's what I'm going to call Entertainment in the US. I believe Frogster Interactive also publishes Runes of Magic, which I've also played on that, and it was quite a decent game, to be honest with you. I like the old mixing class kind of thing they had going on. But we're not talking about that, we're talking about TERA. Now, this is the open beta. I don't really have long to play it, up until the 1st of May, of which it was released, and then I'd have to subscribe, but I have not actually played this yet, so it will be a first impression. So, let's go ahead and pick a server. We'll just pick EN. Sure. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Okay, let's get into this. So yeah, this is first impression. I've not done any of this. I don't know what's happening, so it just makes this commentary a bit more fair, I think, that, you know, I'm not biased towards anything. So, okay. Nice piece of concept art. Well, I don't know if it's concept art, if it's in the game or not. But yeah, as I said, this game, the reason I downloaded it, basically, is because it gave me open beta access. I got an email about it, and I thought, oh, this looks good. So, sorry if you can hear my dog at all, it's very loud, or any background noise, and I hope the music of this isn't too loud. But yeah, it's 25 gig. That's a lot, especially with my really bad download rate. So I actually finally decided to give it a go, and well, here I am. Apparently it's supposed to put a bit of a twist on the MMO genre instead of the hotkey based ones such as Star Wars and Warcraft. So this is the character creation. You have human, Castanic, which look to be, can I not rotate this guy? No, they look to be some sort of like hell, dark people. Look a slight bit like Blood Elves. It may refer to Warcraft a lot, just because it's the MMO. But I'll try to minimise how much I refer to it. You've got the, do you pronounce it Aman or Aman, which they do look beast. He looks pretty beast. They seem to have like a dark red theme about them as well, like fire of death. You got the, oh god, the Popeye. Now that's a bit weird. Not as intimidating, I have to say. They do look a bit like you want to just like put him in a bag and run off with him. That's a bit weird. Never mind. But these obviously have a bit more of a flowery theme, so they're not really supposed to be intimidating. You got the Ellen, which, okay, that's slightly a bit weird. Why she has bony ears? It's a bit weird. These are obviously like a good race, like the Popeye. This is slightly weird. Okay, you got the Baccarat. Baccarat? I think that's how it's said. You see, this doesn't give you an option to be a female, which is slightly weird. But I don't think that'll be much of a problem. I'm sure maybe people might have rolled for it, but personally I'm not too fussed. These are like big guys, just like the Castanic, I believe. It says, okay, a peaceful noble race. Okay, so are they not made of like iron? They certainly look like it. And a high elf, which is just your typical elf. Is that a boy or a girl? If that's a boy, that's one, you know, not looking like a boy. Obviously, it is a boy, so that's a female. We definitely know that, but that also looks like a really weird female. He's a trans, he must be. Okay, so I don't know. I like these guys, like the rocks and stuff, but I also like kick-ass things like that. You know what? I'm awesome and I'm patriotic, and that looks pretty epic in the background, just blurred out there. So I'm gonna go ahead and click human. Come on, for the human race. Oh, there's quite a few. Oh, I'm already dual wielding. That's pretty epic. So we've got the warrior, which it says there, evasion tank or sustained DPS, melee, leather armor. Now that's kind of different. You don't really see, you know, in most MMOs, warriors normally wear the heaviest armor. So maybe they're not. Oh, it says there evasion tanks. Maybe he's dodging out of the way. So kind of reminds me a bit more like a rogue. The Lancer. Holy shit! That armor looks epic cool. Effing cool. A Lancer, a heavily armored fighter focusing on anchoring about the. Oh, well, so these are kind of like the tank guys. Yep, these are definitely a tank wearing heavy armor, and looking at that armor, they deserve to be a tank. The Slayer, a lightly armored, agile fighter with a devastating greatsword. Okay, so it seems like the warrior thing, it's kind of split off into three. If I was to use it in terms of Warcraft, because maybe some Warcraft players are listening to this and, you know, want to see how it compares. But the warrior seems to be like the Fury spec, where you basically 2 weapons, you're dealing damage very fast. The Lancer seems to be the protection spec, which you're obviously tanking all the damage, and the Slayer seems to be the arms spec, where you've basically got a 2-handed weapon and focus around that. The Berserker, now that is a big kind of like axe staff. It says burst DPS. The charge of attacks that deal massive damage. Block incoming fatal attacks. Lose MP quickly when they're not attacking. So this is kind of saying that you gain mana while you're attacking, which is definitely a new way of doing things. Okay, we've got the Sorcerer, which I can kind of. Oh, he's making a spinny thing fly. Sorcerer's a ranged damage class focused on annihilating the enemies with high damage nuke attacks. Again, like in all games, these can't take a beating like most sorcerers in most games because they wear cloth armor. You got to keep them at bay, really. You got the Archer, which, you know, some of these can kind of speak for themselves. High mobility, use a bow, capable of wide range of attacks, so like basically AoEs and high damaging ones, which you have to charge up, and so on and so forth. They seem like a good kind of class to play. I may consider that one. You got the Priest, which is also self-explanatory, I think. The Priest is a robed magic user who's yet to restore health, so I don't really need to look at that much. And the Mystic, which compared to that and a Sorcerer is slightly weird. Mystics are strong support class with skills to protect and enhance. Okay, so summon mighty thralls to assist, heal, and aid them in battle. So they're kind of like summoners and basically buffers is what I'd probably call them. And sorcerers are basically harmful magics like fireball and of such things like that. So I'm probably gonna pick Archer, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong, that looks cool. In fact, no, I'm going for Lancer. If I get a shield, any shield will probably look cool. So I'm gonna go ahead with that just so I don't waste time. Oh my god. Oh, that's pretty. Customization options. Oh, I can actually rotate my guy now. Thank you. Nice and helpful there. So you've obviously got your different head types. You got, what's this? You seem to get your hairstyles, hair colours. Seems to be quite a few styles to choose from. So 18 there. Faces. It doesn't seem like you can go into massive detail with the faces. Obviously preset ones, but you know, I don't know what this is supposed to be. Maybe complexions, adornments, fine details. Oh, here we go. This is where you can see. I didn't think they'd have this in here, but they've obviously got very wide customization option there. Oh, that. Okay, that's weird. Even outfits is slightly weird. Oh my goodness me. Oh, it can view him in various gear. Well, if I'm not getting it, don't really care, to be honest. I could actually say something. Oh, useful. Okay, let's go to presets, and we'll pick. Who's this guy? All right, yeah. Move down. Yep, we'll pick this guy. We'll pick his voice. Yeah, why not? Sounds like a barbarian. Edit name. I'm gonna put. Oh, I'm gonna put Cal Corso. It's my mage's name on Warcraft. Put that in. Okay, we've got Cal Corso right here. Let's finish this up. Maybe we can get in some game and see some gameplay. I'm really looking forward to see what the combat style is in this. It's supposed to be really unique. Oh my god! I don't care like if I'm level 1 or level 10 million. This already as a level 1 looks pretty epic, to be quite frank with you. Okay, let's play. Oh! Now this is extremely rare. In fact, I don't even think any of them do it. Oh my, you can actually use a controller to play this. Xbox and PS3 are supported. Now that is something else. I have to really commend them for that. They're actually opening their audience up to not only PC players, but I mean console players as well. If maybe you know they're thinking about getting into MMOs, this would be a great time considering their pad of choice is supported. Okay, here we are in a dark place, watery. Oh, here we go. Is the basic tutorials telling me WSAD movements. Walking's a bit weird, but it seems like there's lots of people here, and I imagine it is open beta. Got some frightened soldiers. Obviously, you seem to. Oh, what the hell? Okay, I can seem to stab people. Right mouse clicks, some sort of shield. Holy mother of God! I have skills.